And you're welcome to the one day that we all look forward to each week. We plan all our shows from Monday to Thursday just for you. We always plan Friday specially for us.
Okay, now I get the context in which you mean the day we all look forward to. Yes, we all do. Because, you know, someone, I once read something was from Donald Trump who said, I think it was Gary Vee also, he said, it depends on what you're doing. You should learn to make your Mondays. You would hate weekends when you're doing the right thing you're supposed to be doing.
You'd be so excited about the new week starting.
Exactly.
And of course, you'd be a little sad about the week ending. Yep. But hey, we are here to make sure you don't have any sad feelings at all.
At all. Friday is that day where, of course, we up the ante. Savor the efforts of the entire week. Unwind.
Yeah.
Let loose. Drop your hair. This is Wake Up Nigeria.
It's game day as well. And at this juncture, we might just ask how your week was, but we know it was already fantastic. The game is to cap it all off. And the game's master is back.
Am I? You are actually the original game mistress. You know that.
Well.
But you just.
I had to bow for those guys that just had it. I wasn't willing to take some risks.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys, you up the ante. So
all right. That's it. We're here to kickstart your weekend. Friday. Let's go there.
So speaking of Fridays, I did say it's game day. We also have really interesting discussions dialed in for you. My name is Titilayo.
Mike Mesekeno is mine. Remember, you can stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv. That's the website. On Facebook also at TVC Connect.
Make sure you download our app for Android or iOS or iOS.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Then, of course, comment across social media. And I would really love to know what you think about my look today. All right, so
because I'm so cold actually.
Yeah, it's a chilly morning. There've been a few chilly mornings in a row. Yesterday was quite chilly.
It was hot this morning.
Really? I don't understand.
That's what happens when.
What? Who are you winking at? Don't wink at me.
Don't mind that.
Don't wink at me.
You're not by yourself.
I have to say, I really love your look today.
Thank you. I wasn't going for this, but
you went for it.
We're just going with the flow. Yeah.
You know that thing. There's a place for planning. There's a place for spontaneity. There's a place you might just plan everything, and then at the last minute, like, this one just doesn't. With your clothes, with maybe where you're going to.
Mike, and you know that when it comes to my clothing, I can be very meticulous. Like
you plan ahead.
Yes, for the whole week. So imagine, you know, waking up this morning all dressed up already, and you're like, so I thought this was going to work, but this was not exactly what I planned. You know, so this was just the last minute. Okay, you know what? This just hanging.
Let's just put it on. Do you plan like that? Do you plan a week ahead?
So the thing is, I end up not planning for myself, but I plan for my kids.
For your kids, yeah. Okay.
Like I plan.
You have to plan for those ones because if you don't plan for them,
trust me,
you are in this soup.
So the way, if you noticed, when I'm wearing, if I'm going to wear short things for the beginning of the week, I'm going to wear all week. That's how I am too with my kids.
With your kids, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So you plan.
We called her out on Wednesday.
Okay.
It was Jersey Day.
Okay, Jersey Day.
A sporty week, actually.
Jersey,
so
sporty week.
Yes, and they're all.
I have one jersey for my kids, and we wash it every day.
Only one, yeah? Okay.
That's still their size. Anyway.
That's still their size, okay.
And she went to go buy four for each child.
Did they wear all four on the same day?
No, but they have to wear it all week.
Okay, all week.
Yes.
So wait, you're saying that they wore one the whole week. Titi?
And I felt bad. And I said, I'm watching you.
You know, when it comes to the kids, I need to go all out. Like, I can't, you know, if I'm going to look all good, they need to represent me. They are my brand.
The next Jersey Day, Titi has vex.
She's
going to fight in one day. After every break, they'll go and do wardrobe change. They'll come out. You vex. But me personally, I don't tend to plan ahead because I think it's about, okay, maybe you have a particular way, of course, or maybe on Monday when we know we're going to be corporate, we can't dress this kind of way. So I have what in mind, but not the exact thing. It just doesn't work for me that way.
I wonder one day if you're working in a corporate environment, whether you still have this opinion. But you know what? When the weather changes, we will think about that. Speaking of the weather, let's check it out. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the review of 368 grazing reserves across 25 states in the country to NIP, or rather nip the problem of the farmers-herders crisis in the bud. Presidential spokesman Garba Shehu said in a statement that the president gave the order based on recommendations of a committee chaired to the Chief of Staff. The Chief of Staff to the President, Mr. Shehu, said the committee also recommended the collection of field data on the grazing routes to assess levels of encroachment, stakeholder engagements, and sensitization. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested former Governor of Abia State, Theodore Orji, for a continuation of interrogation over allegations of money laundering. Senator Orji, who is currently a lawmaker representing Abia Central Senatorial District at the Senate, was arrested yesterday at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. He's being interrogated alongside his son, Chinedu, who is the current Speaker of the Abia State House of Assembly, who turned himself in after his father's arrest. Senator Orji and his sons, Chinedu and Ogbonna, are under investigation by the EFCC for offences bordering on misappropriation of public funds and money laundering. The former governor is alleged to have collected 500 million naira monthly as security vote for 8 years. Other allegations are mismanagement of 2 billion naira ecological fund and conversion of Shorpie funds. The Independent National Electoral Commission has now listed Chukwuma Soludo as the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance. INEC replaced Michael Umeoji with Professor Soludo in the revised list of candidates for the Anambra governorship election. It published yesterday. The People's Democratic Party is still excluded from the list of cleared candidates for the poll. In a statement, INEC's Commissioner for Information and Voter Education, Festus Okoye, said the revised list of candidates is the result of a court order received by the Commission on APGA, as well as substitution of candidates' names by various political parties. Mr. Okoye added that the final list of candidates will be published on the 7th of October. We're going to be going straight to a break right now. That's all we have time for on the news for this hour. Stay with us.
Welcome back, people. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria, and of course, it's that time where we review the headlines making the rounds on the papers this morning. And we are starting with the Nigerian Tribune. And making the headlines here, we have Buhari moves to retrieve 368 grazing reserves in 25 states, sets up committee to confirm status to gazettes on gazetted reserves. And you can find that on page 2 of the paper. Also here we have reps fume over federal government's borrowing of 5.62 trillion naira. And aftermath clash, or your local government chairman asks immigration officers to vacate offices. And Osun Ward Congress panel may recommend reconciliation. Aregbesola factions appeal likely unsuccessful. And Wike signs bill on VAT collection into law. And also here, there will be no Sultan of Shua Arab in Edo, says government, and says planned coronation sacrilegious threats to peace. And 4 die, 1,000 farmlands, 200 houses destroyed as flood ravages 2 Niger local government areas. And at the top of the paper here, international oil companies owe NDDC over $4 billion, says Akpabio. And Nigerians sprinting towards disaster, says Atiku. And finally here, Police Commission sets up panel to study reports on Kyari. And that's it on the cover of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Next up, we have, let's see what's next up. Next up, can't seem to have access to the other papers here. Give me a minute, let's check. Okay, next up we have This Day newspaper making the headlines here. NGF, 30% frontier exploration host communities. 3% deplete federation account. And at the bottom of the paper here, precedents to determine fate of repentant bandits, terrorists. And you can find that on page 10 of the paper. At the top of the paper here, we have NNPC floats new subsidiary to oversee refineries, inaugurates board, plans 250,000 BPD facility. And finally, Atiku Buhari destroyed Nigeria's unity fabric in 6 years. And that's it on this day paper this morning. Next stop we have, let's see what we have next on the papers here. We have, I think, the Daily Sun. And that's all we can take right now on the papers this morning. Next up, we have fitness. The last time you worked out, Mike.
Question.
I need
Very
an
good
answer.
It's a personal.
Wow.
It's a personal
journey.
I like that response. Actually,
It's a personal journey.
It is.
You know, talking about working out and all that, I wanted to, because people do put different stuff on social media for different reasons. Yeah. And I found out something that if you really, first of all, if you want to really get important with your fitness goals, if you're in the gym or maybe you're home, drop your phones. That's number one. Look, I'm not telling you something.
But phones are also calculating heart rates, how many
you
calories,
can calculate it different
and all
ways.
those things.
Do the workout. After the workout, don't bother about it. You see, at the point where you're doing it, you see, because there are times where you will not be at the place whereby, you know, when you're running on treadmills now, you have treadmills where they calculate the amount of calories you probably have burned. You understand? But then at the point where you're doing it, don't think about the gram. Don't think about how nice you look. I see people who want to pose, they want to... They want to see how nice they look and all of that. But no, drop the phone. Go out there, get the work in. And then when you're done, you can, you know, maybe give them after workout pictures and all of that.
So it's actually funny you should say that, because I heard from someone that there's a particular gym in Lekki where some people actually carry ring lights, carry LED. Yes, carry ring lights, LED, and phone stand and clip it to the treadmill. So that while they're while they're running, the video is the lighting is on point.
That is actually that centers around the discussion we want to have today. You know, putting out stuff on social media.
Yeah.
Is it motivation or a deterrent?
Thank you for bringing up this conversation, because I had this conversation with someone 2 days ago.
Okay.
WhatsApp status. I feel like it is the worst thing to ever happen to the social media space.
Why?
Is this
Do you actually go through that stuff?
Oh my
Why?
I agree.
Why?
I agree.
Why would you?
I agree with you, MM. See, let me tell you.
Why do I have to know what your conversation with your best friend is about? Or was about? Why do you have to let me so much into your space? Like, why do I have to, like, it's creepy.
It's,
you know what?
So it's very intrusive.
Let me tell you how to maintain your own mental health with WhatsApp statuses.
Wow.
If somebody or something triggers you, I don't block. I have over maybe almost half of my contacts. Their statuses are muted.
Same.
And I don't go there. And there's a reason why I don't go there. I don't want to maybe trigger myself. I don't want to get a memory or something. That's how I'm telling you.
That's how you're playing.
And then yes, there are times when I go there. But I just go. Scroll. Something interesting pop. And so somebody puts up something on a WhatsApp status and expects that you maybe because I know you should know. No, you should know, like, because it's there. And they think that because of you see my name that I've seen it means that I've actually seen it.
Let me blow your mind. There are actually people who also, so it's one thing to post, then there are people who also go to monitor the people that have viewed and who did not comment, and then it has also caused resentment in the course of the relationship that I posted something, you saw it, you did not comment. Why? That means you do not, if it's a celebration or if it is an event that happened in your life, that means you did not come. That means you are not my friend. That means you are my enemy of progress. Then they will say, don't tag you monitoring spirit.
Wow.
You are only monitoring my success.
Oh, wow. So I've not clicked on that status area of WhatsApp in probably 6 months. I don't bother. I don't even bother opening it.
No, there are people who people actually have interesting contents that they put up. There are people who also use it as a mode of, business. People use it to, marketing tool. Finish. All of that. But then people now have interesting conversation that I had with my ex last night.
My goodness.
And I'm like,
do you know, for those of you who grab comments and just put up your conversation with somebody, do you know that you're susceptible to a lawsuit? If you put up something between me and you, and I didn't legally, or I didn't give room in writing, in black and white, that you should post that thing out there, do you know that someone could see you?
Yeah.
When you just put up a private conversation. So you had a chat with somebody and then say this person, and then you just grab it and put it on status. Do you know?
Abuse of privacy.
Do you know that?
Rights.
So be careful. Don't you go put in something like that.
Yeah.
And I know there are a number of people on social media now who take some stuff serious. When you defame them and all of that, they just call a lawyer.
Yeah, straight away.
They know where they get. Just call a lawyer, and then the lawyer just serves you a notice. Yeah. And then you know that when this is not play, you don't just go up all out there putting up stuff. Understand when it comes to privacy. Understand how to not abuse someone else's privacy.
I feel
and
like
then please, if you're putting something on WhatsApp status, please. Sometimes you see so many doors that look like waist bead.
Yay! and then sometimes it looks like it's just one post. And then you take like one.
There's so many posts. If you're putting up a status, so there just be one or two, please.
And there's some people that there are a few people that when I see them put up something, I expect something cool. I'm not saying I'm all serious. Sometimes it may be laughs. There's a friend or two friends of mine.
That's what whenever they put up stuff, contents, like really nice
they give us laughs. And I enjoy it. There's some people that when they put up stuff, they are motivating me and all of that. I'm not looking through my status now. Let me please. Let me look through my status now.
I don't think I've ever.
I know some people would say, you know what? If you don't like this person or if you're not interested in their content, just mute them. I get that, but then I feel like I think there should. Now it poses the question, do you think there is too much or there's so much that you can post on your WhatsApp status? I feel like there has to be some sort of control or how much you can let people into your private space.
Mark Zuckerberg wants to know everything. I'm just saying.
So actually now MM and Titi have nothing on their statuses.
Zero. Hello and welcome back. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria. Guess who's with me in the kitchen?
King of Orishirishi.
King of Orishirishi. The Shakael himself.
How you doing?
You know you're supposed to just walk in with, with gusto.
You know how we do.
Gliding here.
You know how we do.
Like the king that you are.
Are you with me?
Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Thank you. Thank you very much. I needed to match this energy, on all levels. Yeah. Anyway, so this morning, the King Orishirishi himself is bringing a bit of, his continental style to our kitchen. And we are making salsa pasta. Please tell me, what is salsa? Salsa. Salsalicious. Okay.
Salsa pasta.
Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients quickly.
So we have broccoli, and red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, carrots, bell peppers, cauliflower, have scotch bonnet peppers.
Onions, okay.
Onions.
Okay, so also we have we have our garlic and ginger grated here. We have our minced meat. I see that it's shredded beef, yeah?
Shredded beef,
and then we have spring onions, green pepper. Pasta, and then we also have our chicken seasoning, Italian seasoning, and spice and oregano.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! You can feel the excitement, right? I can't even control myself. But anyways, let's get right into what this recipe is about. How do we start? Where do we begin? Do we start with the pasta? Just explain the process to us.
I'll start boiling the pasta.
Okay.
Then I'll start frying the beef.
Okay.
Then veggies, and that's it. And boom, boom, boom. Salsa pasta.
Salsa pasta. What inspired this meal today, though?
What inspired this salsa pasta is my new single called Salsa.
You for tell us now.
Yeah, you know, so and because the special song, I say, since I'm coming today, let me give you something special.
Right, something special like Salsa. Salsa pasta.
Get me.
Okay, so let us put on the cooker and so that we can start heating up the pasta. So first of all, we're going to parboil the pasta, yeah?
Yeah. So while I'm parboiling the pasta, I'll just go ahead with the beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to fry the beef, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so let me put
just
this
make it
on.
happen.
Make sure it's ready to go. This is coming on. If you're just joining us on the show this morning, with me is King of Orishirishi himself, Shaka L.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this morning he's making salsa pasta. If you're wondering what is salsa pasta, I never heard of that before. Well, it is inspired by his latest single, yeah? Salsa. Yeah. All right, so later on you tell us what inspired salsa. Is salsa, salsa sounds like a asamwa.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to put this on as well. Wait for it to come up.
It's coming up.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is taking its sweet time. Okay, let me regulate it again. Make it high. Heat it up. Yeah, so
here we go.
Now that we're waiting for that to heat up, we're going to parboil our pasta and then stir fry our veggies, right?
Veggies, yeah.
Okay.
Just bring it together.
So we're going to. So once we're then done stir frying, then we just tossing the pasta into.
Tossing the pasta into and just
put everything in. Yeah. All right. So cauliflower and broccoli.
Yeah.
You know, these are meals on its own.
On its own, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you're like incorporating it into, you know, this dish. Why though?
Because vegetables are important, you know.
Nice.
You know, we should be able to take more vegetables. So I always make sure that I add much veggies in anything I cook. Yeah.
No wonder you look, see your skin.
Get me.
It's fresh.
King of Orishirishi.
Okay, this is coming on.
Okay,
oh, yeah, this is coming on well.
Yeah.
So we're just going to wait for that to heat up. All right. So now talking about the need to, you know, eat and incorporate vegetables into your everyday meal. Cauliflower and broccoli are like one of the healthiest vegetables ever. And, you know, they're healthy, they're delicious, and you can, you know, you eat them with anything. Practically anything.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we have to find, there's some facts we also need to find out. I know that I'm giving you a little tidbit on, you know, our cauliflower and broccoli this morning, but let's find out a few more facts. Shaka L. Yes, and this morning he's making salsa pasta. Yes, if you're wondering, what is salsa? I never heard of that before. Well, that is his...
brand new single.
Just check it out, Yeah, so it's his brand new single actually inspired this recipe this morning. So let's go through the ingredients quickly. Yeah. Shaka.
Okay. So we have the red bell
peppers,
the yellow, we have the carrots, onions, garlic and ginger, broccolis, cauliflowers, green peppers, spring onion, have Italian seasoning, a whole oregano.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have the main ingredient here, which is pasta.
Oh, yeah.
And I see right there in the pot we have shredded beef.
Yeah.
What exactly are you doing to it at the moment?
Oh, right now I'm just trying to get the juice. You know, the juice.
Did you season it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I seasoned with some beef seasoning.
Okay.
And salt, yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to allow that cook for a little while. Yeah. And then what's next? And
then while we wait for the hot water, and boil the pasta. Okay. Then we start stir-frying the
vegetables.
The veggies, yeah.
Okay. Our cauliflower and broccoli, are we going to, what do you intend to do with them?
Yeah, I'll just kind of, pick them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And just add it.
Are you also going to stir-fry them, or you're just going to leave them till
No, I'll stir-fry at the end.
Okay,
yeah,
so that it doesn't get too soggy, because cauliflower and broccoli have those.
That's like the last thing to add.
Yeah, the last vegetables to add to it. Yeah, so you also need to look out for that, people, if you're working with cauliflower or broccoli, because they're very tender vegetables. You don't want them thawed. That way you do not enjoy them. You still want to enjoy all that delicious freshness from it, that crunchiness. You still want to feel that crunchiness,
of course.
When you eat it. All right, great stuff happening here in the kitchen. Shaka L. Shaka L had to be here for us. His flight was intended for this morning, right?
Yeah, it was.
But because he wanted to serve you guys, he decided to be here and postpone his flight. Thanks for being here, Shaka L.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, if you're just joining us, Shaka L is here, and we are making Salsa pasta. I know. Pretty exciting recipe. You have the weekend, people. It's upon us.
Oh yeah.
And you have all of this. If you've never made pasta before, if you're excited about this recipe, it's something you can definitely try out this weekend, right? I mean, you have all.
Try something new.
Try something
not
different.
Every time ever. Try, something salicious.
Something salicious, right? And of course, if I know someone watching right now could be cauliflower broccoli, really not my thing. May not be able to afford it because it's quite expensive.
Of course, yeah, it is.
Can you suggest any other?
Yeah, you can do without that. That's just the orishi-rishi.
That's the orishi-rishi vibe, right?
With Shaka L, there's always gonna be orishi-rishi.
Something extra.
So you can do without that. You can do without that. So you can go with broccoli instead of cauliflower, or cauliflower instead of broccoli, or you can go without them. It's all right.
Yeah.
Things are so hard.
Anyways, talking about, the benefits of cauliflower and broccoli, they are very rich in nutrients, guys. You don't even want to, question it. They're so rich in so many nutrients. They have antioxidants that have, that can help to boost your immune system. They are, and then these days, everybody is possibly on a weight loss. Everyone is, I want to lose weight. I want to keep fit. Then they go to the gym and then they come back eating one big bowl of eba.
You see, it's not about losing weight. It's just about being healthy, Because sometimes people lose weight and it's unhealthy, So I believe in just being healthy.
Yeah, let's run through the ingredients again because I see it right now on the screen for those who are just joining us and are like, what are we making this morning? On your screen right there, the ingredients, I'm going to run through them quickly. We have our garlic, ginger, onions, broccoli, spaghetti, minced beef, the shredded beef over there. It's cooking already. We have our bell peppers, red and yellow. We have a vegetable oil, our spring onions, and our scotch bonnet. And of course, we have a variety of seasonings that we're going to be using, for this recipe this morning. And yes, I know, so much happening here in the kitchen. There's still so much more, guys. Yeah.
Welcome to the second lap of the Friday edition of Wake Up Nigeria. It's the cherry at the top of the ice cream sundae now. That last puff in the small chops pack.
Which part of the small chops do you eat first?
Wow, that's a very interesting question.
Really?
Which one do you take first? No, I can't take chicken first now.
Is it the gizzard?
No, it can't be. So I either go for the mosa, the plantain, or the puff, or
and
one of them.
And leave the chicken.
No. So what happens is that I try to, I don't take the chicken last. I segment it, so I take it in parts and all that. Yes, now you have to taste it. Then you take the gizzard, like you have to enjoy everything, So hey, come on, that's what our Friday is like. Small chops. Talking about small chops, Titi. Let's get small chops after the show today.
It's true.
Let's get small chops.
What's that guy's name again? He's legendary. He's legendary.
But hey, come on. Of course, apart from that, Shaka L is putting something together. I taste. I had a bit of the minced meat. Is it minced beef? Shredded beef. It was quite very spicy. I don't know what. But I think it's because it's an Arsenal fan.
Oh yes. Make it spicy for the gunners.
How can you think of small chops after seeing this beauty right in front of you? Right? You don't have
small chops.
Big chops.
As in,
this is big chops.
The king of orishi-rishi.
Yes.
In
the king of orishi-rishi kitchen, we don't do small things.
We don't do small things.
We have done big things.
We go home.
Are you getting me?
We'll soon chase you out of that place. All right, but then of course it's a fun day. Of course it's a
game day, and today we're going to be having a very fun kind of game. Do you remember the emoji game?
Yeah, it's one of our staples, by the way. Titi, I'm trying to think of how well you do with... Okay, I think you do quite well with the emoji game. It's going to be the ladies' edition of the emoji game.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how well they can do. We're doing movies.
You've exempted yourself already, right?
Okay, you want to anchor. I always win out. So
wow.
It's with me.
It's not about winning.
There's no competition.
It's not about winning. It's about
I'm gonna plug you. All right. But then, hey, come on. Of course, you can also play along with us. You can play those games. And you can post them when you do on social media. You can tag us, and then we'll probably talk about it.
Yes, engage family and do it with love this weekend. And now we have a lot for your Friday morning. My name is Titi Layo Onyison.
Mr. Kenor, Mike is mine. And now this is an awesome guide to an awesome weekend. Stream the show live at tvcentertainment.tv. That's our website. On Facebook, it's at TVC Connect.
We always look forward to your comments on social media. They keep us connected, you know, they keep us current.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
We are staying connected with you at TVC Connect. That's our handle there on all social media platforms. And of course, we have an app. That's a TVC app on Android and iOS. Name very nice. Moet, Abebe. It rhymes. Like it just gives you this. I don't know. I just love. There's something about names that just makes you want to keep calling them. Yeah. So there's some names that you're like, okay, too many syllables.
Let's flow in the whole stuff. She's also my one-time crush too. So.
Oh, one time, really?
She's Shaka.
From back in the.
We don't want to now pass inside this talk.
One time, let it be one time.
Woo!
All right, but then come on, looking forward to a great time today. What are your plans for the weekend? What are you guys doing this weekend?
What are my plans for the weekend? I don't have any plans yet. I plan to just chill, Netflix and chill, while taking that ice cream sundae.
Netflix and chill. Are we expecting number 3?
Oh, wow. Really?
Titi, what are you going to be doing this weekend?
Are you no, we are not heisting.
What are you doing this weekend?
Well, there's quite a bit of work for me this weekend, actually. I know Mazino is the one that always says he's recording an audiobook, but I'm also recording some stuff as well.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm starting a podcast on parenting.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Great.
Parenting podcast and a book club podcast.
Okay.
This is something I used to do on the radio back in the day. This is like 4 years ago. Yeah, so I'm taking it digital.
Okay.
So I can post them online, and y'all will be able to hear.
Oh, talking about stuff to do online, like topics. This is something I've been willing to do for a while now. I'm going to be calling it #random conversations. Ooh. So there are times where you just have conversations with yourself about certain things that you're dealing with, or just random conversations that you're just having. Yeah. And I know that there are a lot of people who would want to also share their stories. Yeah. People are sharing these days. So let's share, let's talk. Well, I'm going to let everyone know when it's going to... Yeah.
So something I wanted to mention when we're talking about the talk on social media, I said something I forgot to mention is that at times, so for me, social media, what I'm going to use it for when it comes to my fitness journey is for accountability. Now, sometimes you put out stuff out there because one way that you can move forward from where you are is when you have an accountability partner. Maybe with your finances, with your health, someone that can hold you accountable. Okay, this happened last week. What are you doing this week? This happened last month. What are you doing this month? So at times when you can't see a physical accountability partner, you can go virtual. So that's why. So that's why I'll probably be sharing my fitness journey, because I want to be accountable. Say, okay, 3 months down the line, what progress have you made? Hold me accountable
to it.
Very true.
Welcome back, people. You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria. This is Shaka L with me in the kitchen, king of Orishi Rishi.
Oh, yeah.
And this morning, he's making for us Salsa pasta.
Come on.
I know.
See,
someone out there is still asking.
I wish they can feel it. Though you can eat it digitally.
Right. And you can also try this weekend. Yeah. Try it and then send a video or picture of you with your salsa pasta. You can tag at Shaka_EL and at TVC Connect on all our social media platforms. We'll be waiting to see those pictures and videos. People, keep them coming. Yeah. Right now, we have on your screen the ingredients, just in case you missed out on it earlier on, but we're going to reel through them, and Shaka will take us through where we're at right now with this recipe. And so for the ingredients, we have garlic, ginger, onions, broccoli, spaghetti. We have a shredded beef, bell peppers, red and yellow, vegetable oil, spring onions, scotch bonnet, that's your regular atarudu. Yeah. And what else? Did we miss out on anything? I don't think so. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
And our cauliflower, I must remember.
Broccolis.
I mentioned broccoli. Okay. We have our cauliflower. So look at all of those vegetables. That is such a burst of color.
Orishi Rishi.
Orishi Rishi.
This will expand your lifespan. Eat more veggies, people. Eat more veggies.
All right.
Veggies
So
have
you added any seasoning to this yet?
Yeah, I added some Italian seasoning and oregano. Yeah.
And then, so right now we're just going to wait for the vegetables to soften up a bit, right?
It's almost there.
It's almost ready, right?
Yeah.
And in here we have our boiled pasta. It's boiling up quickly.
It's boiling.
So what do we do with the pasta once it's ready?
So I will strain it, then I'll just mix it together.
Mix it with our veggies, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. And so if you're on the weight loss journey, this alone is a meal.
Look at that.
It is a meal on its own. And to think that you can actually eat it with anything. You can have it with rice, you can have it with potatoes. Woo! Potatoes, sweet potatoes. Kids are going to love it.
Yeah.
What's the best way to actually incorporate vegetables into your kids' meal?
It depends. And I always tell people, the earlier the better.
Right.
The earlier, don't feed them with all those junk foods. Just start early, you know, from green bell peppers. They're actually nice, you know. So the earlier the better. Because if you don't start early and they're used to the, you know, those sugar stuff, it will be hard. Yeah.
So now, and then to get used to.
Yeah, so if you're giving them rice, make sure you have a side, veggies by the side, you know, and let them know that veggies are good for them.
They are, actually.
You know, they are.
Yeah, and broccoli and cauliflower are also great options, great vegetable options, guys. Things are going pretty well in the kitchen, as you can see. We have to go on a quick break now, people.
Wonderful, wonderful, great one there. And everybody was moving, so that was quite a wonderful performance there. Well, straight up, we have a final guest in the house. The name that Titi loves. You want to pronounce the name?
It's Moet, Abebe. Yeah, she is a brand influencer, on-air personality. She's unique, she's audacious, she has style. And she's always extra confident. You understand what we're saying when you meet her.
Seems like she has been presenting for
a while.
For decades now. When was the first time you were on air? How long have you been on air?
Oh, wow, it's going to be 10 years.
See, I said it.
But you said
a decade.
Once you hit 10, now you can be looking forward to the next summer. It's great to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's get straight to it. There's been talk about spill the tea with Abebe. That's what is open. What tea are you spilling?
Yes, so which can of worms are you opening?
Well, to be honest, it's not really fully can of worms.
Okay.
But I feel like it's topics that we always talk about. Maybe with your friends, maybe in your mind, maybe online. So why not, you know, actually have like a visual podcast or at least a TV show where, you know, we touch on some of these topics that really in effect actually affect young people. Things like consent. Yes. Things like, you know, the booming and the growing drug culture in Nigeria. Things like transactional sex. That's the recent episode. Yes. Just various topics, even just relationship dynamics and how people sort of deal with breakups. That's young people deal with breakups. Whether or not people should take... Yes, exactly. Whether or not you should take gifts back, all those type of things. So yes, so these are the type of topics that we touch on.
When you say spilling the tea, you know, it often sort of makes it seem like it's a gossipy thing.
Yes.
And then especially when you have ladies involved. So how have you been able to veer away from that into more serious dynamics?
Well, in all honesty, I feel it's up to you to automatically feel that it is a gossip show. Once you do watch the show, you know it's not a gossip show. Yes, we are, in a sense, maybe gossiping about our personal encounters, but it's not a gossip show. We're not calling anyone out. We're not doing any of that, no.
All right.
So you've been at this business for now 10 years. You're going to be celebrating your 10th year next year, right?
Yes.
From what you said and all of that. How have you seen entertainment as an industry evolve in Nigeria?
Wow, it's amazing.
Let's talk about the evolution of entertainment.
My first job, interestingly enough, I was on the red carpet for Ice Prince's first album.
Wow.
Yes, everybody loves Ice Prince. So just thinking about how the scene has changed since then to now, where you have the likes of Wizkid, you know, teaming up with Justin Bieber, and it's so crazy. It's really evolved.
You know, still on that, I want to ask how you've been able to maintain relevance, because that is something that is not easy. You mentioned Ice Prince. There was a time when, look, it was all about Ice Prince and all that. Today, you don't hear so much. Not like he's not doing something, but people have come up. They're different, you know. Maintaining relevance for a long period of time is not easy.
No, it's not.
what are your tips? How can someone maintain relevance?
I feel the main thing is just to be yourself. That's the first thing. Just be yourself, because no one is as authentic as you. So, in a sense, if you keep on if you keep on believing, most especially, that you are different and that you do stand out, you'll always put in the work to make you stay relevant. And just make sure you keep up with what's going on. Don't think that you are so blown that people always remember you. You've got to keep on being in the news.
Scandals, are they a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm sure my publicist will say.
And have you had your own fair share of scandal talk?
Of course.
Yes. You've been there.
Of course. I'm sure my publicist will say all news, whether good or bad,
is publicity.
Is publicity. So yeah, I think they do work. But then I feel when you do, when it's not necessarily just in a sense naturally done, then I feel that's when there's a problem.
And that's what's happening these days.
Yes,
that's what we see these days.
Yes.
So I've been thinking about personal evolution now. So 10 years is a long time. And I'm just like, if she's 10 years, like, how long is mine? I'm not counting.
I told you, you're my mentor. Like,
really?
Yes, come on.
Okay.
Really?
I wanted to find out what your own personal evolution story has been like. Did you always know where you were going with this? Or when you started, was it just, for fun?
I always knew where I was going with this, mainly because I actually studied to be a lawyer. I'm not necessarily supposed to be here.
Okay.
So, I feel like whenever, in a sense, you do make that change, especially that career change, you have to be extremely focused. And I have, in a sense, been very focused. I knew that this was where I wanted to be in the next 10 years. I wanted to own my own content. I wanted to be pushing out my own, interview shows or my own, like in a sense, my own content. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So I feel I've stuck to it.
So if and when maybe TV or radio decides to take a pause, what would you be going into?
I still believe I would still be in media, and I'm looking into mentoring.
Okay.
I feel like, that's the next step. And my first mentee, in a sense, is my cousin, who's on the show with me.
Okay,
yes.
Fantastic.
So, that's
I
something that
thought you were sisters.
No, we're cousins.
Cousins?
Yes, we're cousins.
Okay. Same surname?
Yes, same surname.
What's her full name?
Nicole Amy Abebe.
Okay.
And her father is my father's brother.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have now?
Oh,
22.
Wow. Oh, goodness me.
2 football teams.
Did you say 22?
Yes.
Tattoos?
Why tattoos, and why so many?
I feel like tattoos are just the perfect way to tell a story.
Wow.
All my tattoos are meaningful. They mean something to me.
Okay, for the ones we can see, for the visible ones, tell us the story very fast.
All right, so this is the infinity. The infinity. This is the infinity symbol with what do you call it? An anchor.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously infinity means gonna keep on going, and then the anchor means I've set sail. I've chilled. I've reached the harbor. So I feel like that's in a sense.
So they're messages, basically.
Yes, they're always messages. Then this on my wedding finger is a heart.
Okay.
Because I believe that you gotta love yourself first before someone's gonna put that ring on it.
Oh, deep messages there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to hold on. You need to hold it steady, right there, so people can see it.
Right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I love the heartbeat. I can see this one.
Yes, and this,
ECG
the EKG side, and then there's a crown.
There's a crown there.
All right.
Yeah. So all my tattoos down my spine. Got my mom's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere.
Okay,
everywhere.
that's one.
Everywhere.
There's one on your.
I can and I will watch me.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
How many more do you plan to have?
Funny enough, it's so crazy you asked this question because literally yesterday on my Instagram story, I was like, wow, I haven't gotten a tattoo for so long. What do I get?
But do you have how many more? Like, would you ever stop?
I don't think I will. But I don't think it will ever get to a point where people will be like, are you crazy?
Okay. All right.
Because now I have 22 tattoos, but do I look like I have 22 tattoos?
And there's something I can see on that you believe in love so much. Let's talk about love.
This is actually
hold it steady. Hold it steady. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Have you got it? Yeah.
Oh, turn it.
That one. What's that one?
Okay, well, this is actually a symbol that sort of reminds me of my late grandma.
Okay.
We used to call her Nana, my Nana. So yeah, it's like a little locket, and she's got the key.
Okay, but there's a love there. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Where are you on that journey?
You did hear him say. You did hear him say that you were one time.
Where are you on that journey? Where are you on that? I know at different times. I know we've seen you maybe once or twice. You've told us about being in relationships and all that. Where are you on that journey?
I'm over it. I'm over it.
You're over what exactly?
How so?
I'm more interested in loving me for now.
Why? What happened?
I feel like, as I said, that's why I got this tattoo. You gotta love yourself first.
Love yourself is a given. You love yourself.
Some people don't love themselves.
Okay,
Most people don't love themselves.
Yes, you know. But are you saying that you're not giving love a chance, or there will be a chance for somebody else?
Oh no, that I will give love a chance for now. But right now, it's all about spill the tea with your baby.
So the application forms will be in your email, Mike.
Why did my email?
Yeah, your email.
Yes.
Why would you be my email?
Maybe you could hook me up with someone who is going to really, play that role.
We have game day coming your way after this break, people.
Definitely.
Stay with us.
Don't want to miss it.
We
have the 3 days. Even on the go, you fail. You like you will come last. The way you started this game, you will come last. All right, come on, give it up for these 3 beautiful ladies in the house. Well, you are going to pick game names. You know, it's always different. What's your game name? I need a ginger name.
What? The fire breather.
Hey! The fire breather.
Oh, the fire! Right. Give it up for the fire breather! Hey, oh yeah, what's your own? It's clear.
It's simple now.
Dynamite.
I am dynamite.
Hey! Admoe, what's your game name?
Goddess.
What?
Hey! The goddess!
Yes, sir, the goddess.
Goddess, the fire breather and dynamite. This place is too... They're terrorizing me. Look at the names they pick. All right, so we're playing the emoji game.
Okay.
It's very simple. We'll get an example now very soon, but the point is that there'll be, we're doing movies and countries. Okay. So it's just emojis. You're going to guess the name of the movie or the country.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see the example.
Is it movies first?
No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll roll how to do that one now.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just start from you, or I'll just say the first person who gives me the correct answer.
Okay. Well,
That's how we ball.
That works.
All right.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I think that
the
works.
first person will give me correct answer. Okay, so let's see the example. So let's just don't say anything. Just look at it. Let's see the example. Let's see the example. So that so this is guess the movie. Just an example. Just an example.
Tom.
I know it. I know it.
Zootopia.
Can I say it?
Yeah, you can say it.
Zootopia.
Okay.
Zootopia.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? Okay, so we have a timer. Okay, so we have a timer. So we'll just go one after the other.
Okay.
Let's one after the other. If there's a tiebreak or something, that's why we'll just go for anybody that goes first. Okay. So we'll start with MM. Okay. So MM, movie or country? What do you want?
Country.
Country.
Yeah.
All right. So MM wants country. Okay. So drop MM with the first country, and your time starts now.
China.
Oh, nice one. China.
Calm down now. Calm down. You never listen. 1 point. Okay, so you go next, Titi. What do you go? What do you go for? Let's see.
Movie.
Movies. Okay, Titi goes for movies. Let's go. Movies.
If she doesn't get it, can I guess?
We relax. Let her. When is our own time?
Hey.
Oh, I know this.
Now this is for Titi.
This country.
Calm down.
Belgium. Oh, that was a country. That was Belgium.
Okay. Yeah, that was Belgium.
You said movies. Okay, so this is your movie now.
Lego bat face. What the?
Can I guess?
Lego bat face. What? Lego Batman. What? Lego movie Batman.
All right, let's see if that is correct. Let's see.
Lego movie Batman. Lego Batman. Okay,
Let me give it to you. 1-1. Okay, so Moet, it's your turn. All right, hit up. Movie or country? Country. Okay, so
let's see.
The goddess is going for country. Let's see. Country. So let's go.
Ukraine?
Yeah! This is becoming too easy. I need to step this thing up. It's becoming too easy. Oh, yeah. Give us music. This time I'm going to be the first person. So they all have 1 point because it's becoming too easy. The first person that picks it up, that gives me the correct answer. All right, so just let's go for a movie. Just put it up there. So they're all on 1 point. Oh yeah, let's go for a movie. The first person that gives you the correct, exact correct one.
Come on.
Oh yeah, let's go. Movie.
Ratatouille.
Ah, Titi got it first. Ratatouille, yes. Okay, MM, the best it could be for you. Okay, so Titi 2-1-1. Let's go. Country.
Hey. Come on, guys. Give us a country that we know.
Ice Cube. Iceland.
Ice Cube goal. 2-1. Okay. All right. So let's go for movie. Next one, movie. Let's go movie. The best person that gets it.
You got this
movie. Let's go.
Monster Inc.
Monster Inc. Hey, that was it. Monster Inc. It has to be now.
All right, let's see.
Monster Inc.
Yeah. 2-2. Let's go for Sopo. This is getting hot. The winner is eating breakfast.
Did you hear our names?
Actual breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
Yes,
okay, good.
Breakfast. No, another one.
We don't
Okay.
have this on the
All right,
show.
country. Let's go. There has to be one that they don't know now. Okay.
Spain.
Yeah.
No, Spain.
No, it's Spain. It's actually Spain.
Spain.
It has to be.
Spain though.
3-2-2. All right, let's go. So just go. Movie, country. So movie now. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go. So
see.
3-2-2.
Kung Fu Panda.
You're really fast.
3-3-2. Okay. This is they're getting this in too much. Let's go.
Another one. Let's go.
Oman. Oh, it's a country.
Oman.
Yeah.
She got it. 3-3-3.
Oman.
She did. This is getting this too easy. I should have. All right, let's go. Next one. 3-3-3.
Wow.
This is very tight.
Wow.
Battle.
Wow.
Okay.
Balloon House.
Up is the name of the movie. Just Up. The balloon house. They tied balloons to the house with the grandpa inside. Up is the name of the movie, right? Really? That was the name of the movie.
Was that the name of the movie?
Up.
Oh yeah, let's see. That's the name.
Yeah, that was it. I remember.
Not like Titi go Google this.
Why did they just put one arrow?
No,
why did they put man, house, balloon?
4-3-3. Okay, let's go. Let's see the next one.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Serbia.
So they both said it. I heard both of them at the same time. So I'll give both of them the point. Half point. So that is what? 4, 3.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4, and 3.5. Let's go.
This is a movie. Benjamin Button.
Bolts called Ubani.
Wow.
Bolts.
That was it, man. So I'm 5, yeah? And I'm leading now at 5. Okay, all right, let's go. MM, you're the one guy going to have breakfast this morning, no? Okay, let's go.
Even that, that's for sure.
Country, Singapore. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, 5-5-4. 5-5-4. Okay. All right, let's go. This game is just easy for them. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mulan. No. Moana.
Really?
Moana.
No. Why is this Moana?
I disagree. How is that Moana?
So the girl, the ocean, the islands, and then she went on a boat.
That's like your average beach.
6-5-4. All right, final one. Let's see, Moet. 6-5-4. Okay. Wow. All right, let's go. Let's go. Final one.
Ice Age.
It's a country.
Cuba.
Oh my gosh.
You're good at this. Like you're really
Today,
Wow.
the winner of the Emoji game.
I knew.
Give it up.
For you.
I'll clap.
I'm not clapping.
I'll clap.
I'm angry.
Give it up. Amen.
You're very gifted.
Okay, amen. Amen. You're going to do your victory dance. And the other 2 for them for losing the game.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, the punishments are actually usually worse.
It's lovely to be here.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Shaka.
Welcome to the kitchen, guys.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah.
to the kitchen, Moe. Thank you so much for being here. This is Shanta El, king of Orishi Rishi.
Oh, yes.
shame.
No other body.
Yes. So when you see this meal in front of you, you know that a lot of work, efforts, and money
Gone down.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, and this morning he made for you Salsa pasta. Ooh.
All right.
So it's inspired by his latest album.
Okay.
It's single, sorry.
Single, yeah.
Salsa. So please have a taste and let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at all the veggies.
Love it, like it. It's got all the...
So why so many veggies? Not that veggies aren't good.
Sasa's.
To maintain your freshness.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Nice. So please have a taste. Let us know.
All right, what do you think? What do you think?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The expression says it all.
Oh, yeah.
It does. It does.
Now, we have to appreciate everyone who was part of the show today.
Yeah, thank you also very much. And of course, let's not forget Mike is still on the couch.
Okay, so
Anything you'd
now,
like to say?
you won the game today.
Yes, I do.
But I have a word of wisdom for you now.
Wow. Oh, my
You
goodness.
see, when you see chicken with 2 legs walking, and you see 2 other chicken with 1 leg, it's the one that have 2 legs that they will kill first. So be careful.
Okay. Where did that come from?
Mike, thank you very much for that word of wisdom. It's going to take me all through the weekend.
I'm telling you.
Thank you.
But we will be back 7, 8 a.m. on Monday.